She went on to work with the likes of Steve McQueen, Jack Nicholson, and of course, the king, Elvis Presley.
Will someone tell this Romeo I'm not his Juliet?
See the girl with the diamond ring, she knows how to shake that thing all right.
The lasting and enthralling friendship between Ann-Margret and Elvis Presley is indelible in Hollywood's rich history.
I'm just a devil with no spares. Viva Las Vegas.
Throughout the early 1960s, their on-screen and off-screen connection proved to be a magnetic force.
Come on, everybody, and turn your head to the right.
Attracting not just spectators, but also inspiring endless intrigue and speculation about the depth of their bond.
Take a look at my eyes. Maybe these ain't raindrops.
Here's a look at Ann-Margret's life and her turbulent relationship with Elvis Presley.
Upon the village green, I helped him cross the street into his limousine.
Early years. Ann-Margret Olsen grew up in Valsjöben, Jämtland County, Sweden, in a tiny town populated by lumberjacks and farmers near the Arctic Circle. Her parents, Anna Regina and Carl Gustav Olsen, were pondering emigration when World War II broke out. Gustav, who had moved to the United States but returned to Sweden in 1937, cherished the wish to emigrate again with his family in the wake of Germany's invasion of Norway in 1940. However, because of his wife's reservations, he traveled alone in 1946 with Anna and their newborn daughter. Ann-Margret became a citizen of the United States in 1949, ushering the family into a new chapter in America. Ann-Margret exhibited exceptional dance ability. Her early dance classes at the Marjorie Young School of Dance demonstrated her natural talent and swift mastery of numerous steps. Ann-Margret's artistic path began with the encouragement of her supportive parents, particularly her mother.
It gives you such a glow just to know you're wearing lipstick and heels,
who handcrafted all of her outfits. When Gustav was injured at work, the family encountered financial difficulties, causing Ann-Margret's mother to work as a funeral parlor receptionist to help them. Ann-Margret's interest in the performing arts led her to appear on notable shows such as the Morris Beast's Amateur Hour,
I'm gonna downshift and bring up the 5700 rail.
What does that mean?
Don McNeil's Breakfast Club, and Ted Mack's Amateur Hour during her youth. She continued to develop her craft on stage while attending New Trier High School in Winnetka, Illinois, joining the ranks of notable graduates such as Charlton Heston and Rock Hudson. Ann-Margret's career took a crucial turn when she joined the Subtle Tones, a group that performed alongside Tony Bennett and Al Hirt at the legendary Dunes Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. During one of these performances, George Burns, a legendary figure in entertainment, recognized her talents. She then auditioned for his annual holiday concert, where she and Burns wowed the crowd with a spellbinding soft shoe dance. Variety magazine instantly identified her as a budding star, declaring, "George Burns has a gold mine in Ann-Margret." Her distinct style and irresistible appeal propelled her to success. Ann-Margret's diverse abilities included not only her mesmerizing performances, but also her ability to switch fluidly between dance, acting, and singing.
You'll always be my love.
Beginnings of Ann-Margret's music. Ann-Margret began her musical career with RCA Victor in 1961, kicking off a fruitful recording career. Lost Love, her first single for the company, set the tone for what would become an extraordinary discography.
Upon the village green, I helped him cross the street into his limousine.
The debut album, titled And Here She Is, Ann-Margret, was recorded in Hollywood with the help of renowned arranger and conductor Marty Paich. The following CDs were recorded in Nashville with the legendary Chet Atkins on guitar, the Jordanaires, and the Anita Kerr Singers. Notably, her mentor George Burns contributed liner notes, cementing a bond that was crucial in her artistic development. Ann-Margret was frequently compared to the female Elvis, and RCA Victor, eager to capitalize on this connection, carefully had her record a rendition of Heartbreak Hotel and other songs that mirrored Presley's approach. The minor popularity of I Just Don't Understand from her second LP was one of her major triumphs during this period.
I suppose you're very good.
Well, I hope I am.
The song debuted in the Billboard Top 40 in August 1961, staying on the chart for 6 weeks and peaking at number 17. Surprisingly, the Beatles later sang this song in 1963, demonstrating its ongoing popularity. Ann-Margret received a Grammy Award nomination for Best New Artist in 1962, solidifying her status as a notable presence in the music industry. The release of Beauty and the Beard in 1964, the only album to chart during her career, was a significant milestone in her musical journey.
Vida señorita, or a lady of fame.
This initiative, accompanied by trumpeter Al Hirt, displayed her versatility and collaborative prowess. Ann-Margret's contract with RCA Victor expired in 1966, despite her undeniable musical talents. However, her impact endured, with Life magazine reporting in 1963 that her recordings had surpassed the 500,000 unit mark, a testament to her widespread popularity. Ann-Margret experienced a resurgence in her music career in the late 1970s and early 1980s, achieving success on the dance charts. The 1979 release Love Rush, which peaked at number 8 on the disco dance charts,
Come on, everybody, and turn your head to the right.
was a standout among her singles. In 2001, she partnered with Art Greenhaw to produce God Is Love, The Gospel Sessions, which earned her a Grammy nomination 4 decades after her initial nomination, as well as a Dove Award nomination for Gospel Album of the Year. Her dedication to a wide range of musical emotions was rewarded with the release of Ann-Margret's Christmas Carol Collection in 2004, a joyous monument to her enduring artistry. However, she didn't stop there. In 2011, Ann-Margret released God Is Love, The Gospel Sessions 2, which showcased her ongoing investigation of gospel music. Rise to fame. Ann-Margret made her film debut in 1961, a watershed moment in her career, by filming a screen test at 20th Century Fox, which led to a 7-year deal with the legendary company. This was the start of her film career.
Take a look at my eyes. Maybe these ain't raindrops.
With her first appearance under the banner of United Artists in Frank Capra's Pocketful of Miracles, in which she co-starred with the great Bette Davis. The film, a remake of Frank Capra's own Lady for a Day, showcased Ann-Margret's acting prowess and earned her the prestigious Golden Globe for New Actress of the Year, an honor she shared with luminaries Jane Fonda and Christine Kaufman. Ann-Margret's cinematic trajectory continued with a notable role in the 1962 remake of Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical State Fair. Interestingly, she had originally auditioned for the role of Margie, the good girl, but studio officials thought she was too alluring for the role. Ann-Margret frankly noted in her memoirs how these two characters seemed to match the twin parts of her real-life personality. Off-stage,
See the girl with the diamond ring. She knows how to shake her thing all right.
she was shy and reserved, but once in the spotlight, she transformed into a wildly exuberant and sensual performer, oscillating between the personas of Little Miss Lollipop and Pot Banshee, as she described it. In a 2021 retrospective analysis of Ann-Margret's career, Stephen Vagg contended that she might not have been ideally cast as a bad girl, suggesting that her natural energy and charisma,
Come on, everybody, and turn your head to the right.
the film's debut at Radio City Music Hall, was a notable milestone, as it became the picture with the biggest first-week earnings at the iconic venue to date. Life magazine featured her on the cover for the second time, noting that her torrid dancing almost replaces the central heating in the theater. This standout performance earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's leading talents. In a remarkable turn of events, Ann-Margret was invited to sing Baby Won't You Please Come Home at President John F. Kennedy's private birthday parlor. Following in the footsteps of Marilyn Monroe's classic rendition of Happy Birthday to You just a year earlier, she was invited to join the distinguished group of singers contributing to unforgettable moments at presidential celebrations. Soon after, she voiced an animated version of herself, Ann-Margret, on the television series The Flintstones, performing the ballad The Littlest Lamb as a lullaby and showcasing her flexibility with the rock-infused single Ain't Gonna Be a Fool. How did she meet Elvis? Ann-Margret's fateful encounter with Elvis Presley unfolded on the vibrant MGM soundstage during the filming of Viva Las Vegas in 1964. This pivotal meeting marked the beginning of a cinematic collaboration that would leave an indelible mark on both their careers. Notably, Filmink highlighted Ann-Margret's exceptional energy and vivacity, noting that she had previously outshone her male co-stars. But when paired with Elvis, a true match was found. According to the retrospective analysis, Elvis proved to be her most formidable on-screen partner, and the feeling was mutual. She was his best. Their on-screen chemistry was not only palpable, but also immortalized in the music they created together. Ann-Margret and Elvis recorded 3 duets for the film: The Lady Loves Me, You're the Boss, and Today, Tomorrow, and Forever. However, only The Lady Loves Me found its way into the final cut of the film. Surprisingly, none of these collaborative musical efforts saw a commercial release until years after Elvis's passing. This delay was attributed to concerns raised by Colonel Tom Parker, Elvis's manager, who feared that Ann-Margret's magnetic presence might overshadow the king himself.
I was always serious about my work. A lot of people didn't know that from some of the films I had done.
One intriguing aspect of the production was the hiring of choreographer David Winters. Ann-Margret, having been his dance student, recommended Winters for the job. This decision not only marked Winters' first choreographer credit in the film, but also laid the foundation for a lasting collaboration between him, Presley, and Ann-Margret. Winters would go on to become a common creative force, contributing his choreographic expertise to their subsequent projects. The filming of Viva Las Vegas not only solidified Ann-Margret's place as a dynamic and captivating performer, but also showcased her ability to share the screen with one of the biggest icons in the entertainment industry. Despite their undeniable chemistry and musical synergy, the full extent of their collaboration remained largely hidden from the public eye for years. It wasn't until much later that audiences had the opportunity to experience the magic of the unreleased duets, a treasure trove that showcased the union of 2 extraordinary talents. Ann-Margret's reflections. While not unfolding as a lifelong love story, the resonance of their connection has endured, etching itself into the collective memory of fans and the entertainment industry. Throughout the years, Ann-Margret has candidly shared her sentiments about her time with Elvis, infusing her reflections with a sense of fondness and respect. Despite maintaining discretion concerning the intimate details of their romance, she has offered glimpses into the profound nature of their connection and the enduring impact it had on her personal and professional life. In these reflections, Ann-Margret paints a picture of Elvis as a charismatic and generous individual who made her feel not only comfortable, but uniquely special during their shared moments. She often highlights the undeniable chemistry that existed between them, both on and off the screen, a palpable force evident to anyone who witnessed their dynamic performances in the film Viva Las Vegas. Their connection transcended mere physical attraction, evolving into a deep emotional bond that grew organically during their collaboration on the movie. Ann-Margret has underscored the pivotal role that Elvis played in shaping her career trajectory. The opportunities that arose from their partnership in Viva Las Vegas significantly elevated her profile in Hollywood, firmly establishing her as a leading actress and entertainer. The film, a showcase of her singing and dancing prowess alongside Elvis's musical talents, became a memorable and successful project that left an indelible mark on both their careers.
I tried to, but as a reserve Swede, you know that there will be...
Beyond the realm of romance, Ann-Margret has expressed gratitude for the enduring friendship that persisted after their personal relationship took a different turn. Despite going their separate ways, they continued to intersect professionally in the entertainment industry. Ann-Margret has spoken eloquently about the mutual respect they shared and the warmth that characterized their ongoing connection, a testament to the enduring nature of their bond. While maintaining a respectful silence regarding the private intricacies of her relationship with Elvis, Ann-Margret's reflections consistently convey admiration and appreciation for the time they spent together and the profound impact he had on her life and career. The partnership forged in Viva Las Vegas remains a cherished memory for both Ann-Margret and Elvis's fans, and her candid comments about their relationship continue to captivate those who admire the talents and contributions of these 2 iconic figures. In the grand tapestry of their individual legacies, the collaborative echoes of their connection resonate as a timeless testament to the magic that occurs when two legends converge in the world of entertainment.
Isn't that something? I can't believe that you found these.
In today's subscriber pick, we delve into the intricate dynamics of Elvis Presley's inner circle, shedding light on the perspectives that shaped his romantic narrative. Ann-Margret finally addresses the affair that destroyed Elvis's marriage. However, there were quite a few people who were hoping for the two to end up together. While Elvis's friend Marty had endorsed Ann-Margret as the ideal match for him, another influential voice echoed a similar sentiment: Elvis's cousin Billy Smith. Amidst the revelations surrounding Ann-Margret's profound impact on Elvis's life, Billy Smith's perspective adds a unique layer to the narrative. Elvis's cousin believed not only that Elvis would marry Ann-Margret, but, more significantly, that he should. According to Billy, Ann-Margret's understanding and unburdening presence made Elvis's life easier, a stark contrast to what he perceived in Priscilla's understanding of the Memphis Mafia, Elvis's close-knit group of friends. As we navigate the complexities of Elvis's relationships, Billy Smith's conviction in Ann-Margret's suitability unveils a deeper connection, one rooted in empathy, comprehension, and the ability to navigate the intricate facets of Elvis's life. In the midst of these revelations, Ann-Margret's influence on Elvis transcends the realm of on-screen chemistry, reaching into the heart of those who knew him intimately. This perspective, voiced by Billy Smith, hints at a future where Ann-Margret played a pivotal role in the king's life, offering a profound understanding that resonated beyond the glitz of Hollywood. And amidst the reflections on Elvis's romantic entanglements, we find ourselves at a pivotal juncture as Ann-Margret finally addresses the affair that ultimately played a role in the dissolution of Elvis's marriage. Do you guys also think Ann-Margret was to blame for this? Let us know in the comments below. Priscilla. Elvis Presley's love life and the torrid affair with Ann-Margret cast a shadow over his engagement to Priscilla, leading to a dramatic episode involving a tossed flower vase and strategic managerial counsel. Priscilla found herself in an unusual position during the era of Elvis and Ann-Margret's passionate liaison. Ann-Margret finally addresses the affair that destroyed Elvis's marriage, but not in very clear terms. She gave an interview with Charlie Rose, wherein she discussed Elvis at length. She mentioned that her connection with Elvis was very strong. She also stated that they had been together for 1 year, during which they developed a deep trust that she still respects today. Priscilla herself eventually opened up about her feelings. In her memoir, Priscilla wrote that she was jealous of Ann-Margret, who had earned herself the nickname the female Elvis Presley. She worried that when the two started shooting Viva Las Vegas, they would begin an affair, and they did. It was a chapter in Elvis's romantic saga where love, commitment, and temptation intersected, creating a web of complexities. Ann-Margret's 1985 memoir, Elvis and Me, offered a glimpse into the aftermath of this revelation. Priscilla's reaction, as vividly described by Ann-Margret, was a testament to the emotional turbulence that characterized the situation. In a fit of anger, Priscilla reportedly seized a flower vase and flung it across the room,
never feeling you could come out of it because Elvis was always there.
a visceral expression of the internal turmoil she experienced upon learning of Elvis's connection with another woman. Amidst this emotional maelstrom, Elvis grappled with how to navigate the aftermath. Concerned about the intensity of Priscilla's reaction, he contemplated a solution that involved geographical distance. Elvis considered suggesting that Priscilla return to Germany, her home country, to spend time with her parents. This proposal aimed to create a space for emotional healing and provide both parties with a cooling-off period. The hope was that physical separation might quell the emotional storm and offer clarity on the path forward. However, Elvis's astute and pragmatic manager, Colonel Tom Parker, intervened with a different perspective. Parker, renowned for his intelligent guidance of Elvis's career, dissuaded him from implementing this drastic measure. Instead, he presented a counter-argument.
So I did my part, Elvis did his show, and we were lucky. Great talent.
Asserting that proceeding with the marriage to Priscilla would serve as a remedy for the tensions. Parker believed that the commitment to marriage could be a stabilizing force, offering a foundation for rebuilding trust and resolving the emotional complexities that had arisen. Elvis, swayed by Parker's counsel, ultimately agreed to move forward with the marriage. The decision underscored the influence that Colonel Parker wielded, not only in Elvis's professional affairs, but also in the intricacies of his personal life. It marked a juncture where managerial acumen intersected with matters of the heart, showcasing the delicate balance between personal relationships and the demands of stardom. The saga of Priscilla, the tossed vase, and the managerial intervention encapsulate the multifaceted nature of celebrity relationships. It reveals the challenges of fame, passion, and conflicting emotions in the world of one of music's most iconic figures. Other relationships. Ann-Margret. Ann-Margret has woven a tapestry of a colorful and intriguing personal life, characterized by both professional triumphs and significant relationships that have left an indelible mark on her journey. Beyond the well-documented affair with Elvis Presley, Ann-Margret's romantic landscape featured two other prominent relationships, with the most enduring being her connection with actor and producer Roger Smith. Their story began in 1961 when they first crossed paths and swiftly transitioned from acquaintances to romantic partners.
Being outside with the wind and rain and whatever out there.
After several years of courtship, Ann-Margret and Roger Smith sealed their commitment in a private ceremony on May 8, 1967. This union endured for 5 decades until Roger Smith's passing in 2017. Roger Smith, renowned for his roles in TV series such as 77 Sunset Strip, played a pivotal role in Ann-Margret's life. Beyond being her life partner, Smith was a pillar of support in her career, frequently collaborating with her on various projects. Their marriage was characterized by a profound sense of mutual respect and genuine affection, creating a foundation that withstood the test of time. In the late 1960s, Ann-Margret's name was briefly linked to actor Burt Reynolds. However, the details of their reported romance were never officially confirmed, shrouding the nature of their relationship in speculation and leaving much to the imagination. Throughout her journey in the public eye, Ann-Margret has adeptly balanced the spotlight on her professional achievements
The gentleman needs a psychiatrist.
with a desire for privacy in her personal life. While her relationships have been a subject of public interest, she has managed to maintain a level of discretion, revealing only select glimpses into her romantic world. Her marriage to Roger Smith remained a central and enduring chapter. Their bond was a testament to their commitment and a source of inspiration for those who admired the depth of their connection. Even after Roger Smith's passing, Ann-Margret continued to honor their shared history, underscoring the enduring devotion they held for each other. Career decline. Ann-Margret catapulted into stardom with Bye Bye Birdie and Viva Las Vegas, experiencing a challenging phase marked by a series of box office disappointments following October 1965. Kitten with a Whip, her first venture during this period, showcased her in a daring role as a juvenile delinquent, ensnaring a politician, delivering what critics described as a balls-to-the-wall performance. The subsequent film, The Pleasure Seekers, another musical romantic comedy, failed to revive her box office fortunes. Her enthusiasm for her next project, Bus Riley's Back in Town, stemmed from its connection to William Inge, the writer of her favorite film, Splendor in the Grass. However, Inge's dissatisfaction with the final result led him to remove his name from the credits. Once a Thief, a crime film intended to launch French actor Alain Delon in the United States, followed. Interestingly, Ann-Margret discovered years later that she had been offered the lead role in the acclaimed box office hit Cat Ballou, a Western ranked by the American Film Institute as the 10th greatest of all time. Shockingly, her agent had declined the role without informing her. The slump was broken with The Cincinnati Kid, where she portrayed a femme fatale opposite Steve McQueen, marking her first hit since Viva Las Vegas, though her role lacked substantial depth. During the filming of Once a Thief, fate intervened, bringing Roger Smith into Ann-Margret's life. Smith, known for his role in the TV series 77 Sunset Strip, was performing a live club show when they met. This encounter sparked a courtship met with resistance from Ann-Margret's parents. In 1966, Ann-Margret starred in 4 films, beginning with Made in Paris. This fashion-centric romantic comedy
This is
I have to put this over here.
All right, go ahead. Here, put this. Ann-Margret on Life magazine. Put that there.
Failed to captivate audiences due to perceived issues with the script and lackluster male leads. Shortly after its release, she embarked on a USO tour alongside Chuck Day and Mickey Jones, entertaining U.S. servicemen in South Vietnam and Southeast Asia. A remake of John Ford's classic Stagecoach followed, showcasing Ann-Margret in the role of a prostitute. However, her career faced a setback with The Swinger, a perplexing comedy criticized for its incompetence, as noted by film critic Stephen Vagg. The year concluded on a positive note with the success of Murderer's Row, a spy spoof starring Dean Martin, providing a glimmer of hope amid her uneven box office performance. Elvis Presley is invited to a wedding. During a brief hiatus from her film career in July 1967, Ann-Margret embarked on a new and significant chapter by making her live performance debut in the dazzling city of Las Vegas. This marked a departure from her established cinematic endeavors as she transitioned into the world of live entertainment, where the immediacy of audience interaction and the pulsating energy of the stage became her new canvas. The allure of Las Vegas, with its famed entertainment scene and iconic venues, provided Ann-Margret with a platform to showcase not only her versatile talents, but also her resilience in adapting to different facets of the entertainment industry. Stepping onto the vibrant stages of Las Vegas represented a bold move for the actress, signaling her readiness to embrace the unpredictable and electrifying world of live performances.
And it shows, in spite of the way she turns up her nose.
What added a layer of significance to this phase was the presence of none other than Elvis Presley and his entourage in the audience attending Ann-Margret's shows. The convergence of two entertainment luminaries in the glittering city of Las Vegas became a momentous event that resonated far beyond the confines of the stage. The bond between Ann-Margret and Elvis Presley had been forged in the fires of their shared cinematic experiences, most notably their collaboration in Viva Las Vegas. However, this Vegas rendezvous showcased a different dimension of their connection, one that transcended the real world and found expression in the live performances that defined the Las Vegas entertainment landscape. Elvis's attendance at Ann-Margret's shows wasn't merely a celebrity sighting, it was a poignant affirmation of their enduring friendship and mutual admiration. The backstage celebrations that ensued added an intimate touch to the spectacle, emphasizing the camaraderie and shared experiences that defined their journey in the world of entertainment. In a gesture that echoed the deep-seated connection between the two, Elvis went beyond the conventional and sent guitar-shaped floral arrangements for each of Ann-Margret's Vegas openings. This symbolic and thoughtful act, as recounted in Ann-Margret's autobiography, spoke volumes about the profound impact they had on each other's lives and careers. The guitar, an iconic symbol in the world of both rock and country music, carried a dual significance. It was a nod to Elvis's roots and a tribute to Ann-Margret's newfound venture into live performances. The floral guitars weren't just decorative, they were tokens of a shared journey, a testament to the enduring bond that had been kindled on the sets of Viva Las Vegas and continued to flourish in the dynamic realm of live entertainment. Accident. Ann-Margret seamlessly blended her love for the open road with her entertainment career, leaving an indelible mark on both realms. In the 1966 film The Swinger, Ann-Margret showcased her adventurous spirit as she rode a powerful 500cc Triumph T100C Tiger. This wasn't merely a cinematic choice, but a reflection of her genuine affinity for motorcycles. The choice of a Triumph known for its performance and style echoed her discerning taste in the world of two-wheelers.
Upon the village green, I helped him cross the street into his...
Not confining her motorcycle escapades to the silver screen, Ann-Margret incorporated her beloved Triumph T100C Tiger with a non-standard electric starter into her live stage shows and television specials. This personal touch not only resonated with her love for the machine, but also became a signature element of her performances, drawing fans into the intersection of her passions. The connection between Ann-Margret and Triumph motorcycles reached new heights in the 1960s, when she became a prominent figure in the brand's official advertisements. Her association with Triumph added a glamorous and adventurous allure to the motorcycles,
She wants me.
like poison ivy.
aligning the brand with the spirited energy that Ann-Margret embodied. However, the path of a motorcycle enthusiast isn't without its challenges. In the year 2000, Ann-Margret faced a formidable setback when she endured a significant motorcycle accident in rural Minnesota. The incident resulted in 3 broken ribs and a fractured shoulder, a testament to the risks that accompany the thrill of riding. Yet, even in the face of adversity, Ann-Margret's resilience showed that her passion for motorcycles went beyond the screen and stage. It was a genuine part of her lifestyle. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.